What's going on, guys? Spencer D here, and today is an all-out back day. And we're gonna target one specific area back, and I will reveal that as we go out through the video. But right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start on this, which is cable pull downs. And I got the wide grip lat pull down bar, but don't let it confuse you because we're not gonna do wide grip. What we're gonna do is an underhand grip. So let me show you what that let me show you what that looks like with set number one, a warm-up set here. I got straps on, probably won't even use them. But what we wanna do is get our CNS primed for some heavier movements with this, and then the next exercise as well. So here we go. We're gonna squeeze 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So as you can see, I grip the bar about shoulder width right there, and I'm doing underhand and just using my hands as hooks. Literally, I'm just trying to hook them and not really do much more squeezing. Literally just as hooks. It really can take the load off the forearms and allow you to put more of that tension onto your back, onto your lats, which is what matters. So the more you get that mind muscle connection to just use your arms as hooks when you pull, the better. Also, you can see that I'm leaning back a little bit each rep. What I'm doing there is just putting my body in a better position to contract those lats kind of at a 45-degree angle. And then when I come up with the bar, I lean in forward because it gives my lats a better stretch by pulling that humerus up a little bit further. So that's my technique, a little bit of Dorian Yates style. But let me up the weight and we'll hit another set. All right, set number 2 here. We're doing underhand lat pull downs here. So let's get this, probably another little warm-up set here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. We'll call it there. Do a little rest. Give it about 45 seconds to a minute and a half. And I'll see you guys at the next set. We're gonna raise the weight and probably hit our working set. At least one of them. All right, next set, we're gonna use the wraps here. We're gonna twist them on one at a time. And same grip, about shoulder width apart or a little closer. And we're gonna get right to it here. We're gonna jump in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, finish that up. We'll move over to the next exercise and then go from there. All right, so second exercise is a T-bar row. In this case, we have a machine right here. And what I'm gonna do is do it a close grip. If you were to do it at the bar, it would be the D bar, and you would put that around a straight bar and yada, yada, yada. Anyway, we got a machine. We're doing close grip, bent over rows, D-bar style. We got straps on, but this is just a warm-up set. So we're gonna get set up here, make sure we get in the right position, get a big breath, and get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, just a little bit of a feeler set there to get the movement pattern down. Another little warm up, and we're gonna get on to the second set. We're gonna add another plate on here and get a little bit more meat and potatoes out of it. So this one is for back thickness and that width, a little bit at the top. So overall back thickness and back width with this close grip. This is one of my staples that I've done in building a back is close grip, close grip D-bar row on a barbell basically. I'll have to show you guys exactly what that is another day, but today we're using the machine. All right, so set number 2 here. We went up 2 plates because we're already pretty much warmed up from the last exercise. So what we're gonna do is repeat the process here. What's most imperative about this is that you stay tight with your core. You take a big breath and you hold that in your belly. You keep that tightness throughout your set. So anyway, get a nice athletic stance here. Get my straps wrapped around. And what we're gonna do is bend the knees and lift with the legs, stand up, and then we're gonna hinge forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, cool. A little light. I think what we'll do is go up 1 more plate and do our 3rd set there. All right, set 3 here. We are doing T-bar rows. Basically, add another plate on there. And we're gonna do another set here. Give you guys the side profile view there. Anyway, what we're gonna do is make sure that we bend our legs down like this and we use our legs to pick the weight up to start our set. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, good set there. We'll move on to our next exercise. All right, so next exercise is single arm cable low row. And there's gonna be a little bit of technique to it I want you guys to follow. But first and foremost, keep your chest up and chin up when you row. So retract your scapula back like you're bench pressing and make sure you're nice and upright and your body's at a right angle to your legs. Your torso's at a right angle to your legs. And then what I want you to do is as you bring to the stretch of the movement, I want you to remain square with your shoulders, let it stretch and feel a pull on your lat. And then as you pull back, act as if your hand was a hook and if a string was pulling you from the elbow. And what I want you to do is twist your wrist as you come back like that and bring it down to the lower portion of the hip, right there where your thigh meets your hip, your pelvis area. So that's basically what I want you to do. Now let me demonstrate that for you so you have a better mental picture of what I'm talking about. So anyway, first set here, we're going to grab it for the first arm and we're going to keep our chest high and row towards the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now we're gonna just immediately go into the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, cool. Good set. So if you can see every rep there, as I'm pulling, I'm twisting my wrist. So by the time I get to my hip, my hand is supinated and the palm facing up. And by the time I get to the stretch position, my hand is pronated, palm facing down. So anyway, just systematically, every rep, get that twist in and try and really think about the phrase, a string is pulling from your elbow. It helps you grasp the concept of a mind-muscle connection better to your back when you're not worrying about your grip so much. So anyway, I'm gonna up the weight and we'll hit another set. All right, so set number 2 here. We're gonna jump right into it. Start with our right arm here. Take a big breath and stay tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, immediately into other arm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, all right, a good set. I feel the burn, feel the pump right back there in my lat like I should. And as I come back to, I especially feel that squeeze right back there. So right in the back. Those are what you guys should be looking for when you keep your chest upright and you're doing these single arm rows, is a nice squeeze at your lat. So if you're not, try and think about it more. Try and do some troubleshooting. Try and lower the weight. Maybe you're lifting a little heavy. But yeah, it just takes time. It takes a lot of time to build that mind muscle, especially since the back isn't a muscle we see when we train it, like our chest or something. So anyway, just a little 10 cents from your boy Spence. I'll see you at the next set here. I gotta raise the weight first. So set number 3, we're gonna do same thing, a little heavier. All right, big breath. Stay tight, come on guys. Stay with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, all right, straight into the next arm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh man, those are burning. Anyway, give the single arm cable row a shot, you guys, if you want to build that lower lat. Okay, so I'll put it up on screen here, but this movement specifically targets that lower lat, and it's imperative to target that lower lat for your ultimate V taper, and V taper as in V for victory. All right guys, we're gonna do one more exercise and let's just get to it. All right, so exercise number 4 here is a cable rope pullover variation. So what we're going to do is kind of mimic a pullover machine or a dumbbell pullover, but we're just going to do it in a different way, a variation of it with a cable. And the important thing is that when you grab the rope like this, give me a small bend, as you can see in my arms. Stay locked to there, because the point of this movement is for your humerus, the bone between your shoulder and elbow, to basically hinge and come directly at your side there. And then also another important part of the movement is the stretch, as the weight will pull your humerus upwards and stretch your lat, ultimately helping you build a better back, a more aesthetic physique. I know that's what a lot of you guys are after out there. So definitely give this movement a shot here. Let me demonstrate so you can kind of get a little bit of a visual of what I'm talking about. I like to grab the rope here at the top. That way I get a little bit more range of motion. Start at some moderate weight. That way I know I'm putting this load here onto my lats. And then I'll kind of hinge there at my hips, bend over as they say, and then pull this rope to my hips, almost in a half circle motion or a quarter of a circle motion. And what I want to do is, in this point of the movement back here, I want to feel a nice squeeze on my lats, keeping my elbows as close to my body as possible. So, and the whole point is to get a little stretch here when you're hinging. I know it's kind of awkward to hinge at the hips, but it allows you to get a nice stretch right there. So anyway, I have not been counting reps, or let me just stop there. So I hope you guys kind of see what this movement is. I'm gonna take the next set a little bit more serious, and I'm gonna up the weight, and we'll go from there. I'll throw in some more tips along the way. All right, so set number 2 here, we're doing pullovers with the rope in the cable rack. So again, we're gonna hinge at our hips, keep our elbows locked, big breath, stay tight, pull it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, another great set there. So I hope you guys are getting the gist of this movement. Again, it helps your overall lat development. This movement also helps your lower lat development. Some people don't like it because they find it hard to get a mind muscle connection, but I promise you, if you're one of the few that stick it out, you'll find that this is one of the best movements. And pullovers, other variations of pullovers, are great as well for building that aesthetic back you've always wanted. Anyway, may take a little break and we'll hit the next set. All right, so set number 3 here. Gonna get a nice, good set here because we're doing the full stack. So anyway, make it happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, little half a rep there. Failure. It was a good set. The rope was kind of slipping in my hands anyway. I got a million excuses, but at least I got above 10 reps in, you guys. Great movement. Don't forget to throw rope pullovers into your routine. And I think that might be it for back, or maybe I can think of one more finisher for us and we'll do that. So let it be a mystery. You guys got to keep watching to find out. Okay, so last movement here is a close grip machine row to essentially work on our Christmas tree, to give our back some depth, you know, to work on those rhomboids and traps. I like this movement because it gives me a good pump. It also has allowed me to build some details in my back that I wouldn't otherwise have had, because it's super easy to get a good contraction on when you just literally just pull back, you know, especially on a machine. Super simplified. So anyway, obviously there's some more benefits to this machine. I'm literally just filming this workout in my free time for you guys. So maybe I'll take my shirt off for the set, let you kind of see how my back contracts. But the idea for this exercise at this point in my routine is I want to get a pump, more of a pump, stuff more blood in that area. So I'm going to try and do about 20 or so reps and just kind of bang them out. So anyway, let me see if I can get away with the whole shirt off thing real quick. And yeah, let's make it happen. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that there. I might do another set here, but I don't want to push my luck with the shirt off. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. I got an Instagram too, guys, Spencerdthatsme. All the info is right there in the bio. I love all your comments. I love all your engagement. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. All right, a little physique check for you guys. I'm just gonna throw it in there. Probably looking like way flat. But I mean, this pump right now,